Hey, 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 hi. Well, here we are, and I don't look like this, I promise. Finally starting a modded Minecraft series. I said I'd do it, like a month ago? I had no videos for months. 2 months ago, 3 months ago? I've lost track of time. Here we are, finally, on a mod pack that I approve of. Not that I didn't like the other ones I'd been playing, but this one is wonderful. What mod pack, you might ask, are we on? This is the Etho pack. I think that's what it's called on the Feed the Beast launcher. And look at this. I mean, modded is pretty cool in general. Biomes aplenty, love that world gen mod, but this is the modded version that Etho himself wrote, which is amazing, if you ask me. And look at this amplified Biomes aplenty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, anyway, I'm super excited to get going on this series. A couple things that make this mod pack particularly good is, let's just look at our inventory here. Ooh, we took inventory. What kind of mods do we have going on? We've got kind of the usual, Archimedes ships, lots of stuff that I really like and want to play with. Z-tones for building, super excited about that. Z-tones, I don't know what that is. Twilight Forest, all sorts of good stuff. I really want to do some Steve's Carts, but the most important thing we have in this is custom NPCs, which is going to be great. Because with custom NPCs, you can make your own villagers, not really villagers, but non-player characters, and you can make them do stuff and really just bring it alive. That's what Etho's doing in his LP series, which if you're not watching his modded LP, pause this video, go right now, and watch all, like, the first 5 episodes or whatever he has out, because it's amazing, and this will not touch it. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching, because this is going to be good. Okay, so the reason I picked the seed... Oop, that's the wrong button. Sorry about that. The reason I picked this seed is we've got this awesome village here, which is kind of secondary, but this biome, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Snowy, mountainous, got plenty of rocks, the grass is green. We've also got, right over here, biome 4. Well, we've got that, which is super cool, and I'm above it. Wow. We've got the Enchanted Forest, I believe it's called, from Thaumcraft right down there. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So that's good. Lots of important Thaumcraft things going on there. I don't know how I'm going to get down off this mountain alive. Probably won't. Anyway, got that going on down there. Yeah, got a village. I think it's going to be great. So let's dive in. Also, the biome that's over here, let's go to our map. This one right here, very high, like this, not quite as high, but flat also. So it'll be great for building. That's probably where we'll start out. And yeah, I'm going to start out away off camera. I'm not going to bring you along for it because let's be real, it can be very dull. Whoa, oh, there's water over there. Anyway, I'm going to start out off camera so that you guys don't have to be there for the boring, obnoxious stuff. And I'm probably going to recreate the world just so that I don't have that death and see if there's a good way off of there. Because if that's my spawn point, it's going to be difficult to figure that out. Yeah, that biome, that's where I'm starting. Anyway, I will be back as soon as we have something going on. Later! And we're back. So I came up here to get some rubber trees here. We're starting to get into industrial craft, and we definitely need some. As you can see, this is the southern enchanted forest that runs all the way over there. That's the place where I started, right up there. And what do I find? Another village. So we got 2 villages nearby. That's going to be good. I've been keeping my distance from them. I mean, I just found this one, but the other one I've been keeping my distance from. I'll probably loot this one. But because I don't want zombies to get the villagers, I want to keep them around because I'm eventually going to want to do some stuff with villagers. And I don't want them to die. So anyway, we're just going to get some of this. We are working towards some good ore duplication. And in order to do that, we're building a smeltery, and we want to get obsidian so we can get to the nether and really get some good stuff so that we can make some great tools. Because if you didn't know, the best way, arguably, of starting out in modded is to use Tinker's Construct, because it gives you an automatic or doubling ability. I don't know, a way to double ore automatically, and that's what I've got on me here. These are the parts you'll need to make the most basic smeltery. I believe you can actually make them smaller now. I've opted to go with the original size, partly out of tradition, partly because the size predicates allows you to make, or the size determines how big your smeltery is going to be, or how many items you can put into it at one time. But I also have, well, I'll show you what I have. So that's this biome I started in, and then Enchanted Forest is right over there. I found this nice hole in the ground here and thought, hey, that's a great place to set up. So as you can see, I've got my bed. There are plentiful livestock around here, and I've got a little garden growing. And the reason I have those is because Etho has put the Spice of Life, and then I don't remember what the other mod is. Anyway, 2 mods in this mod pack make it so that you have to eat all sorts of different food, or else the food will stop giving you nutrition. So I have a whole chest up here that is dedicated to food and food implements, and yeah. Gonna have to make some more soon. Actually, we'll just eat this calamari because this stock is just about gone. And you get a food journal right here. As you can see, I've got that. And it will tell you what you've eaten, and I think it resets after like 256 or something. Anyway, a lot. And so that's what I've eaten, and as you can see, well, you can't really see it. Anyway, the amount that it gives you degrades over time. So let's throw that in the food drawer. Anyway, yeah, I've got this area that I've started clearing out over here, and that's going to be my main base. I'm going to use some chisel blocks to kind of make that up. I'll show you the progress on that in a bit. This goes down to where I'm mining. Caving in this is also very dangerous. There's a mod, I don't remember what it's called, I'll figure it out when I come back next. Makes it very hard to cave. But right now, what we are doing is we are getting ready with some industrial craft. Let's go to all the mods. And we're going to make a generator, which takes actually quite a bit of stuff. Oh, that's mariculture. There we go. It takes a machine casing. We need some iron plates, which means we need a forge hammer and some iron, and a forge costs that. So basically just a lot of iron. And then these batteries. What is it? RE battery. Need some redstone. There's some at the bottom of my mine. An insulated tin cable, which means we're going to need tin snips and rubber. Or cutter. That's what it's called. Cutters and rubber. And then we need these, which are just more hammer. So yeah, we've got some tin dust and some iron dust we're going to smelt up. We made that with this, which is a very good way of right off the bat getting your ores doubled. You just throw them in there, crank it by hand. It takes quite a while, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And then it gives you dust, and usually it'll give you 2. Sometimes it only gives you 1, but yeah. Anyway, let's look at this. Uses, how do we get you? Okay, so 90% chance for second output. So this is the second output. That's the first one. So you got that 90% chance. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to smelt this up, get going on that. And what that is going to allow me to do is I will be able to power a machine that will... Is it a rolling machine? Let's just go to IC2. Let's look at that. Industrial craft has come a long way. All of the devices look a lot better now. It used to be kind of a weird mod to me, and I just wasn't super cool with that, but now I really like it. Universal fluid cell. I guess we don't need this machine, but I want to build it anyway. Get into industrial craft. Let's see, how do we do this? Oh, actually, how I did this before is I looked up obsidian. We want some obsidian so we can make alamite and get to the nether, but we don't want to waste diamonds on it. So you can do this. Put 2 lava cells and 2 water cells together, and a cell you make via the metal former. So that's what we're building. You don't actually need all this to do that, but I want to. So that's what we're going to do. Metal former. It's also pretty... not difficult to build, but pretty complex. You've got these, which take copper cable and iron, not too bad. The toolboxes are bronze item casing, which is an alloy that you have to make, which is going to make it really good that we have the smeltery, because that helps us make alloys. This isn't going to show it. But anyway, that's what we're working on. I'm going to set up my smeltery. I don't know if I want to set it up inside there. But yeah, anyway, I will be back with another update, and I feel like there was something that I said that I was going to do with that in that update. But yeah, got to go down, get some redstone. We've got quite a few things going on here, so we're going to get cracking on that. Well, it finally happened, and I can't say I'm surprised. I'm just surprised that it took so long for it to happen. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. Whew. Anyway, what happened is I died. That's why I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Yeah, there's this thing that makes this more difficult, which is cool because more difficult is fun. Because sometimes Minecraft can be easy, especially modded. But anyway, it's a mod that is set upon ruining my life. Basically, there are these... Is that it? Yeah. Random spawners. Let's see if I can get it. That shoot out potions. This is one right here. Oop. And it was an instant kill potion. Maybe it was my fault for stepping on it. I don't know. But anyway, it instantly killed me. Not a big deal. I'm going to die a lot on this series just because this mod pack is insane. Props to Etho for coming up with such a cool, crazy mod pack. But wow, it is rough. But yeah, anyway, I'm just down here gathering some materials. Pretty sweet. Let's talk about a few of the materials. Diamond, and you saw the other stuff over there. Pretty dang cool. We've got this silicon, which is from Galacticraft. I'm excited to use that. Now the ore, the piece de resistance, is this. Quantum ore. It's from a mod called QuantumCraft. If you're not familiar with it, it is amazing. It is possibly my favorite mod. Basically tries to bring some ideas from quantum physics, that sounds right, into Minecraft. And basically it's like a sweet portal mod, and it was a spatial storage mod, I think before what is that mod that's now AE had spatial storage. Anyway, we'll get into that definitely. I definitely want to show you that. It's really awesome. Anyway, we're not going to be grabbing anything right now from down here. Let's try and make our way back up. Yes, this is the way. And we'll see what kind of progress we have. I went and looted the second town that we saw over there because it was very lootable and wasn't, flanked. And we got actually a couple things that will allow us to bypass quite a few things, but we're still going to go for them. Yeah, anyway, so let's get up here. Man, this takes so long. Yeah, and I got my awesome garden soup. I built that. Let's see, how do you make the uses? No. Oh, I guess I don't know how to get the recipe for it. I'm a noob at mods sometimes. But anyway, it's cucumbers and all stuff I had, so that was good. Yeah, the Spice of Life mod makes things really interesting. I thought it'd be difficult and dumb, and I was like, I don't want to use that because I've never had an interest in any of the agriculture mods, but actually it's really fun, and it causes me to have more crops, which is also cool. Also, in the past, all I ever did with these trees was chop them down and get the rubber, but there's an achievement on the Industrial Craft list that says you gotta tap it and it'll give you stuff with a tree tap. And it does, and it's so great. You don't have to chop it down, you don't have to regrow them, you don't have to get that awkward wood. But yeah, anyway, throw a potion. Yeah, it doesn't really tell us. Anyway, so that was that. We've got all the stuff we need for, well, not all the stuff. I mean, we do have all the stuff. It's complicated. We're going to see that in just a second. But anyway, we've got what we need in order to get this done. I also put up some pillars there. That's going to be kind of the facade of my underground lair there. Let's build our generator. That, and we are missing these. And that generator, voila. Now all we're missing from our metal, let's put it on all the mods. Metal former, where are we? Right here are these, and we need bronze item casing. And I thought, that's going to be a big problem. It might still be, but what we found was, oh, I put them in there already. What we found are a couple of bronze implements in the Tinker's area over there. This and this. So yeah, we can melt those down, get an ingot each. I don't think that's enough now that I think about it, but that's okay because we don't technically have to do any of that, and I might just wait a bit on it because we also found some obsidian, which means we can make alamite and go mine more obsidian. So that's going to be really great. Right now I'm going to set up this generator though, because I'm definitely going to get the metal worker online because it's still a pretty cool thing. Let's put it right on top over here, because then we'll want to put the metal worker right underneath it. Metal, is that what it's called? Metal former, right underneath it. Yeah, so anyway, that's where I've gotten so far. I definitely want to hit the nether before we end here today. And yeah, I'll just have to check and see how much time we have and get that done. Hopefully get into the nether. So yeah, actually I think there's some more stuff I found. Wading boots, don't know what they do, we're going to figure that out. Some HSLA steel, not enough to make an ingot yet. Hydrogen sulfide block and dead swamp biome for Mistcraft. We're definitely going to want to get into Mistcraft because it's super cool. And then all these free patterns, which we're going to get into some Tinker stuff. Maybe we'll do that at the end of the day here. I'm sure you don't need to know how to do it because it's, I mean, who hasn't played with Tinker's construct? Anyway, yeah, I will be back once I have some more progress. Hopefully get a front on this place. Hello, we're back. We've got some more crafting to do here. We've got our metal former. I'll also show you what that does. Probably a little bit later. I don't have any coal on me. Could have thought that out better. Anyway, we also want to get our Tinker's items going on. So, with Tinker's construct, patterns are the very base starting thing. That's how you make them. Easy, right? Easy. And then there are 4 things you can make with those. Number 1, you can make a pattern chest. Ta-da! You can also make a stencil table. These two work together, basically. And then you can make a part builder. And the final piece is a, I can't remember, tool station? Yeah, nailed it. Okay, so these are the 4 you'll need to start making Tinker's tools. I've already casted myself what is it? What is that? Ingot cast. Sorry. Already got that going on. So we've done some ingot stuff. I had to get the bronze with that. So this I can place right under there. And now it will form my metal. Extruding. In fact, let's see. I'll probably come back and show you some of that. Anyway, let's set up our Tinker's areas. Stencil table goes right there. That one you want to put first. The pattern chest. Ooh, I did that ridiculously. You put there. As long as the pattern chest is next to your part builder, you're good to go, because then you can draw directly from it, as you can see. And I got all those patterns from town. We're going to throw those in there. And then we will be set to do some stuff. We'll also have to build some more patterns, because this isn't everything that I need. I also need binding and some other things. But this is a good start. You can also put casts into the pattern chest. So this ingot cast, I'm going to take it. And then I'm just going to throw all of this right on in there. And it's a nice place to keep them. They don't take up any other inventory. We also get these 2 books. More books. It's always good to have books in a mod, because then it tells you how to do it. So anyway, we'll throw these in here. And we'll try to. And then we're going to head down into the dungeon with our 32 torches. Get some more lava and do some exploring of the Deadly World mod. I believe that's what mod is causing the caving to be so perilous. It just puts kind of spawners everywhere. We've got a couple of examples of that, so I'll show you here. Obviously the potion one I showed you last time was one. That is an arrow spawner, and it's going to rule us if we try and approach it directly, so we're probably going to have to go through here. They have fire arrow ones too. I'm wondering if this is that. Okay. Get it before it gets me. Oh yeah. Oh, and that's a potion one. One time I found a blindness one. Not too bad, but as I showed, well, I didn't show you before, but the damage one killed me in one hit, so that's no bueno. Okay, we've neutralized those, but that's just kind of what it's like. It's crazy in here. That may not seem like anything too deadly, but let me tell you, if you're not like on your game at every moment while you're caving, you're just gonna get ruled. Also, I found out that let me backtrack. So, the whole reason I've got the smelter and everything and want to go to the nether is I want to get some fortune tools with Tinker's Construct, which you can do without ever getting diamond or enchanting. And I want to do that, and I've just found out that you can actually get lapis, which is the item that allows you to put fortune on your tools in Tinker's Construct. We'll get to that just by converting these seeds from Pneumaticraft, rain plant seeds, on a crafting table. So that's what I'm going to go after. That way I won't have to waste any of the lapis by not fortuning it. I'm pretty crazy about my not wasting things. Okay, these guys are just going to start coming out of everywhere. Because there's a silverfish spawner over there. Oh wow, yeah, they're really everywhere. I've died to these guys before in this mod pack because they just get to be so intense. Ooh, and there's Kick under there. Sometimes there'll be a diamond block. Get it. Kill it with fire. Okay, yeah, that's rough. Sometimes there will be a diamond block, and then you'll think, oh, I can get some diamonds. Nope, you can get some hot death. But yeah, this Deadly World mod, at first I thought it was terrible, but now it kind of grows on you, you know? Like, it's still rough to deal with. Ooh, ravine. But it kind of grows on you. I've kind of been enjoying it. Anyway, so in lieu of wanting to go to the nether, I still kind of do, but it's not that driving of a desire anymore because I can get lapis without taking advantage of nether ores. But I think I just want to get some fortune and then come down and hit up all the things like this, and like salt and coal and everything that I want to hit with fortune. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I don't think I have anything else to show you. We'll just get back together when we've got the lapis and everything going on. I'm going to actually eat some of this cake because that'll be really good with the whole Spice of Life action. Okay, yeah, I've noticed there are a couple foods like that and then calamari from Mariculture that don't have the same food rules. So that's very interesting. Like, I think you can eat as much of it in a row as you can. It probably just didn't get processed into the mod. So I think that might be a loophole, but I'm just not sure. Anyway, I'll be back once we're kind of at this episode's end game, which is fortune. We gotta get that fortune. Actually, I still will need to go to the nether. Anyway, we'll be back with some fortune. I can't believe this is happening, but look what we're about to build. Man, they've come up with everything in Minecraft and the mods. General Tso's chicken. So the Spice of Life has actually been making me figure out a whole lot new stuff that's going on. Crops and foods and all sorts of stuff. These are my crops. I've got quite a few. I've got quite a few different ones. And behind me, well, now you can see it. I've got my rain plants. Look at all of those. Yeah, those are going to get me my lapis, which will in turn... Ooh, this is going to be loud, I think. A little loud. Which will in turn get me lapis, or did I say that already? Which will allow me to have fortune on my picks, which I built 2 of. I don't have them here with me. I did want to show you, and I've screwed that up too. Anyway, I've got all these, but that's not the half of it. Let's sleep real quick. Come on. Also, if I sound a little stuffy, it's because, well, I'm a little stuffy, so I think I might be getting sick, which is not my favorite, but whatever. Hopefully, I think it's going to be short though, so that'll be good. But if we come up here, we also have a little bit of an operation going on. Oh yeah! Now these things give me about 2 or 3 each, so that's quite a bit of lapis. Now they'll replant if I don't grab them. Let's see. Yeah, see? Automatic. Crazy. And that's how you plant them. You just let them fall on ground. So, yeah. Anyway, I've got all these and all those down there. As you can see, I've already got 52. Not bad at all. Anyway, let's grab some coal. I want to show you the metal former. It's really cool. Industrial craft. It's one of those mods I always thought was weird. And I played with it once and was like, I want to do other stuff. I really actually enjoy it. I think it's super cool. Here we go. So we'll head over. Also, I guess I forgot to mention it. I've got this all finished up on the front here. I think it looks great. Very industrial. It's going to be kind of my warehouse area. So I'll need to put a floor on it. I'm terrible at putting floors on. Anyway, okay, so we put it in here, and we want to figure out which mode. There's rolling, cutting, and extruding. I think we want extruding. Let's look at the recipes. Oh, there we go. Yes, we do. And as you can see, there are some things that you can make normally with just tools that this will do for you, but this I don't think you can make. Let's see. Yeah, you've got to do this. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Let's have it extrude it and put some coal in our generator. And that should be going to work. Alright, and there we go. We've got a shaft. What can I build with this? I think some pretty cool stuff. Kinetic steam generator, kinetic generator, turning table, electric kinetic generator, wind generator rotor, which I probably want, block cutting machine, that'll be cool. Yeah, so anyway, we've got quite a few good things going on here. Let's see, what was I going to do? I had something else to show. Oh yeah, yes, my pickaxes, so I made my alamite pickaxes here. We also have lots of moss stone, because with moss stone you can make, what is this called? Ball of moss, which will give you auto repair on your tools. So we definitely want to get that going on. We'll probably start out with just a couple of alamite tools, which will be good. We eventually want to go into a stronger alloy with stuff we can get in the nether called manulin. But for now, these will be good, so let's just go ahead and pop that on there. Then we can start grabbing obsidian and get one of these with Fortune 3. It'll be great. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to give you a quick update. I've got to go through all these rain plant seeds and, yeah, see what I can get lapis-wise. But, yeah, anyway, I will return. Also, I'm actually me this time. Isn't that nice? No generic Steve this time. I don't have internet, but I did start up this game with internet this time. So, anyway, yeah, I will be back. Alright, I am back. Hello, hello. It's actually a week later, so I got really, really sick. It was miserable. Let me turn that down. That's probably drowning me out. It was really miserable, but I'm back. Everything's alright. I don't know exactly where I left you last, but I do know that I was saving this so we could all enjoy it together. We are... Yeah, okay, first let me just tell you, I love this look. Factory blocks, first of all, are really awesome. I love chisel mod, and I think factory blocks might be one of the best things. It's hard to build in other styles, like medieval with chisel, I feel, but factory's good. And these are Tinker's Construct glass panes. I hope I didn't already say this, but I love how those look. Dyed black, beautiful. Okay, so set up an experience bank here so that every time I go to the nether, because I will die, I have that. And let's jump in. First time igniting this portal. Let's see where we land. I got a really bad nether spawn in my personal map that I'm doing. I'll probably give you updates on that occasionally, just because, you know, it's other stuff going on. I basically only play it when I need to record more for this, but I'm not in a place where I can. Ooh, this isn't bad. We're still near an edge. I find that happens more often than not. Also, nether ores is not installed in this, so the only things I believe we're going to find are nether quartz. Whoa, of course. Okay, that's an exploding bat, and I don't like them. They need to die. That's why we dump all of our XP before we come to the nether. But anyway, what was I saying? And then also cobalt and ardite, which I have confirmed are here. Let's see, I just saw cobalt. There's some cobalt. Let's get this bat. Get over here, bat fool. Yeah. We don't appreciate your kind around here. Do all sorts of damage to us. Also, I can say this from here and from playing on my single player. Is this working? Works on some things. Guess not that. But anyway, from here and on my single player, I am loving, which I didn't think I would, the Spice of Life mod, I believe is the one that causes you to have to make all sorts of different foods. It's so much fun. I thought I was going to hate it, but it's absolutely awesome. And having solid mods like Pam's Harvest Craft and Growth Craft, where you can really get a lot of foods, is also lovely. So anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd share that. Definitely a great mod pack by Etho. There are some mods that are missing, and he just put out a video where he explains why he doesn't have Mine Factory Reloaded, because it would be kind of make things way too easy. I agree, but there's some other mods that are less that way and more just what I call flavor mods. Like, I really want to put witchery in here. I think I'm going to. There's a few things I'm going to try and put in here. So, witchery is one. And then there are some others, but I cannot at the moment remember which ones. I have a list of mods that I really want. I'd love to put together a mod pack myself, but we'll just have to see about that. The thing I think I might just mod this mod pack because I really love Etho's terrain generation with Biomes of Plenty. His mods to the mod. Very nice. Love how that turned out. Anyway, yeah. Let's keep going here because I want to get this ardite. And I don't want that to happen. Where are you? Ardite? Ooh, lots of ardite down there. Here we go. Because this, mixed with the cobalt, will make manulin, and I'm pretty sure, well, first of all, I know that it's the highest mining level, and I'm pretty sure it is the fastest too. A lot of people stop at cobalt. I'm not sure why. There's probably a good reason. I just like to go all the way to manulin. It's kind of expensive, but what else are you going to use these ores for, really, you know? Okay, yeah. Anyway, so I have that going on. There's one more thing I want to do before I end this episode, and we're going to head back into the real world, into the overworld, to get that done. It is kind of a bummer that I did not spawn right near a fortress, but they're not too hard to find in the nether. Not too hard at all. Sometimes getting around can be a pain without jetpacks, but we'll get on jetpacks soon enough. I'm going to need them to work on that town. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do, let's see if we already have the materials. Do I have a food chest? I always forget. Ah, yes, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We've got 1 bread. Let's get some sticks. If you've been watching Etho, which you all should definitely do, you probably know what's going on right now. We are going to make a custom NPC wand. And I promise you I'm nowhere near as good as at this stuff as Etho, so don't expect much, please. Because you will be disappointed if you expect a lot. But if you expect some learning and some fun, it's just going to be great. So this is an NPC wand, I think. Yeah. And you can make NPCs with it. Look, there he is. Beautiful. William. He's our first NPC. NPC. Okay. Respawn. Yes, sure. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to have to take a while doing this. So, don't you worry about William. We will see what happens next time. Anyway, I will work on William He's going to be our first resident. I might change his name, but I'm kind of, the more I say William, the more I get nostalgic for it. So yeah, but I've created him in my workshop. I think this is where I'm going to make most everyone. I think this is where I'm going to do most of my stuff. It's going to be a top secret Santa's workshop type thing. You know the drill. Anyway, but I'm going to stand in front of this for a good screenshot. I think I already have the one I'm using, but we'll see. Okay. F5, F5, alrighty. There we go. Beautiful. Let's snap a picture. It'll last longer. Okay, anyway, take care. Have a good time. And see you in the next one. Bye.